Hi folks, Puffin here with your Antifa News Briefa for March 9th, 2022. Go Broncos! Russell Wilson is coming to Denver, coming to play with the Broncos. So first I want to say welcome to Russell Wilson and Ciara for coming to Denver, and I hope you love it here. Nice to meet you, I'm Puffin, and thanks for coming. So, uh, this is Antifa news for a couple of different reasons. The main one being that Russell Wilson is Black Lives Matter. Saw a cool video of him with his Black Lives Matter shoe, honoring Breonna Taylor and George Floyd and other victims of police brutality. So it's going to be great to have Russell Wilson coming here instead of he's Black Lives Matter from the West Coast, from the left coast, instead of Aaron Rodgers, who's against the truth from the right from Russia. So much better to have Russell Wilson here instead of a Trump boutonniere. That's going to be great for our city and a great role model for our community, and just to help elevate those voices that are already here. Respect to Elijah McClain and his family and other victims of police brutality here in Denver and their families. And also, Ciara will be moving here. Possibly be moving here. They were talking about that on the radio, and I thought it was interesting how excited they were that Ciara would be moving here, and I'd be excited too. I totally understand that concept. Maybe she would be, living in different places and spending some time here, hopefully, or maybe living here, spending all the time here. It makes me wonder, because the idea is that this elevates our club scene. I don't know if she goes to clubs or whatever. If she does, I don't know if we have the clubs that she'd like to go to. I imagine we do. I don't know. Well, I know we have good restaurants and clubs in Denver, but I don't go to them, so I wouldn't know if they're up to the caliber of other places. I did notice as I'm getting ready to make this video that Lady Gaga is playing a tour. Love you, Lady Gaga. Pause up, love you forever. And her world tour that goes to some places in Europe and some places in America does not come to Denver. So sorry to hear that. Maybe she'll add the show. But that's kind of the way it is in the middle of the country here. But be all the better to have more people here. I think they said on the radio, just flat out, they just said, we don't have any A-list celebrities here. Like, she'll be our first. So that would be great. Thank you so much. Hope you do like it here and enjoy being here and cultivate that society here as well. How is that Antifa? Well, only because it just tied in with an argument I got in with a troll, or a little debate I got in with a troll on YouTube, who was really upset about women, an incel libertarian type, as I call them, and Trump boutonniere maybe. So I went ahead and just asked him, so what do you think about Trump? Like, if you think women are the problem in the world, how are women responsible for what Putin's doing? And he didn't really have a good response. I was like, you're saying his response was, behind every good man or whatever, behind every successful man, there's a woman. Like, let's blame the woman for every bad thing that every man does, because there's a woman behind him. And I was like, so you're blaming Mrs. Putin? You think it's Mrs. Putin doing this, or Melania? And I was like, I can't buy that. I was like, well, maybe I can buy Melania, literally. But, I was like, I don't think it's Mrs. Putin, and the point I'm trying to make is, yeah, if women were really running the world, we probably wouldn't have war. That's the whole idea. It's the whole scam that patriarchy and capitalism and stuff that men do to make sure that they run the world that continues and perpetuates this war. So we need to cut it out. We need to listen to women. We need to take their concerns to the utmost, women and children and everyone, really. We should take everyone's concern to the utmost. But instead of displacing people and fighting, stop fighting. Stop displacing people. Let's get along. Let's make it a good world. So we can do that, but we need to look at ourselves. When we hate other people, when we have an issue with a certain kind of people or a certain category of people, I got this from The Secret Garden, which the episode where the Simpsons canceled Abu, they ridiculed The Secret Garden for being racist, and it probably is. I don't remember that much of that part. I remember this a lot, because it comes to mind a lot, where there's a little girl complaining about stuff, and she's complaining about this guy and this person, this lady, and just complaining to all these different people. And her mom says to her, how dost thou think about thyself? Or she says basically, how do you think about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? If you have all these problems with other people, how do you feel about yourself? So I think that's the issue when people are always saying, hey, these people are the problem. A lot of those people, especially when they got involved in this Trump Putin conspiracy stuff, this QAnon stuff, they feel real bad about themselves. So, that's the truth for everybody. There's got to be a way of breaking that down. But, Putin has to feel really bad about himself to be wanting to, threaten to destroy the world for his fragile ego. It's a really stupid thing to do. So hopefully something can happen. Hopefully, if Putin does have a wife, his wife can get him to withdraw. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, go Broncos. So glad we have a Black Lives Matter spokesperson here instead of a anti-vaxxer Trump-Putin-eer. So it signals us going further in the right direction, but we're already going in the right direction. I want to point out we have 100% legal, 100% mail-in voting in Colorado, which is maybe part of the reason why we have legal weed and are on the frontier of the best legal weed in the country. And while the rest of the country should have it, I don't want it to be a competition. I want everybody to have the same. We sure are setting a good frontier for that. And so there's great things about Denver, even if it is kind of removed from other big city culture in America. But really cool that we might have big city culture. I hope that's true too. Hope that our culture grows and people look at us as a place where Lady Gaga's got to come play a show. So anyway, love you forever. Thanks for watching, sharing, and see you soon. Again, thank you, Russell Wilson, and thank you, Ciara, for choosing to move to Denver. And can't wait to have you. It's going to be awesome, and it'll be awesome for the Broncos to be good because people really like that around here. They're kind of fair weather fans. They like them a lot more when you do well. I'm from the South where we just love football regardless, and we do what we do. But we'll love you. So thank you for showing your love to Denver by coming here. And thanks to the Seahawks for letting them go. And maybe there might be a story there about why because I heard something about his issues with the front office. So it might have been he wanted to speak out more. I was surprised to find that he had made strong statements for Black Lives Matter in YouTube videos when I looked it up. But they didn't have a lot of views. They didn't have a lot of comments. It made me think that maybe he was feeling held back by the staff there. So there might be an Antifa story to that too. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating. But anyway, thanks for watching, sharing. See you soon. Love you forever. Have fun. Go Broncos.